trust and integrity for me really means, in a sense, like, you know, the Buddhist principle of no harm. And just thinking about what you think and say and do, so that you don't harm people and you do what is sort of right, and the same, that you can feel that the next person treats you with respect and does things that, you know, that is the best intention and avoid harm. And that's really what I came back to, and I said, if we all did that in the chain of even the big economy, if we treat each other with respect and think about the best possible intent for somebody else and try to avoid harm, we would have a very different place.
It's about being truthful. I think that's at the core of it, so that I need to say what I mean and then do what I say. It goes a lot more than that, and it's also about having some core values. The area I'm particularly interested in is in organisations and the way in which they operate and the way in which they work. And I believe that having core values and having a strong purpose are key to developing trust and integrity.
I grew up on the idea that the main goal of any corporation is to maximize the wealth of shareholders or the owners of the corporation. However, with trust and integrity in business, the main goal would be satisfying all the stakeholders, all the components, all the constituents of the community in which the business operates.
So in the last 4 years or so, developed a TIGE program on trust and integrity, and we call this program the TIGE Roadshows, Trust and Integrity in the Global Economy Roadshows, and we've been taking this to universities and to other places around the UK over the last 4 years, and that's a program that has a lot of potential to continue and to develop.
My plan after TIGE, after Initiatives of Change at Core, was to restore the integrity of the institution, which I have done.
So my vision for the future is that we grow this network around the world in different countries, this TIGE network. And it's going to grow as people get a sense of engagement and involvement in it all. And I think the question is not so much how can TIGE help me, rather than how can I help TIGE to grow this network around the world. And it really comes down to human relationships, to this trust building between individuals who take a real interest in issues of the global economy. And incidentally, if anybody says to you that they're really not interested in the issues of the global economy, well, my response to that is, well, sorry matey, but the global economy really has a real interest in you as an individual.
So what I hope to do, because now after having published this big academic paper on purpose-driven careers, I'm now writing the book which is for individual executives. Because I hope to catalyze them to see how much they could do if they just focused on the world outside and not just thinking about the business they've always known, and start to work between government, not-for-profit and business to scale solutions.
The TIGE network has in the past brought together people of a like mind from different sectors of society to try and address some of the really difficult issues of the day. And I think it needs to continue. There are not many opportunities for business, civil society, government, academia to come together and address these issues. TIGE provides that platform, and it has a fundamental role going forward as society generally has become more fragmented. And I hope that the work that TIGE has done over the last 10 years can be consolidated and developed even more strongly into the future.
We gotta try our best in this crazy wilderness to survive against the odds and to sing the unsung songs. We all want unity, we want serenity, yeah. We want to live a life that's filled with honesty. The trust and integrity depends entirely on you and me. Together we'll change the global economy. Trust and integrity depends entirely on you and me. Together we'll change the global economy. We gotta try our best with love and unselfishness.